What's up, I'm Kocho, Hitmaster with mainly Akali recently. Saw this Reddit post and I want to answer these questions and make a quick guide out of it. How you look for trades against ranged champions. Feels like I'm chancing, taking a lot of damage when trying to go for trades. So against ranged champions, it's actually pretty hard to trade onto them usually. A lot of the time your goal is just to farm well until 6, and then at 6 you have a lot of kill threat. If they are trying to auto attack you and stuff, you could like hit a Q, W, auto Q. A lot of time I'm like doing stuff like maybe you can E backwards and Q them and then like something like that. Or even just like 1 Q, like, and then like maybe they back off. But yeah, mainly against ranged champions, you're just farming up. You want good wave states. You don't really need to trade. If they get like kind of crazy against you, then you can trade. But against ranged champions, like you're just trading when they're harassing you because they're trying to prevent you from farming. All you care about is farm. You need to get good farm. They're going to stop you from getting good farm, and that's when you trade against them. I have some replays here. Let's check this one against Akali. I have sorcery secondary. You should take second win. I just like this rune page because I'm a maniac. All I care about is farm. If I walk up Q the first, this one walks up really weird, so like I take too much damage here. I really don't want him proccing that, and I just kind of like walk straight back to prevent any more damage, and I don't miss any farm. Right, Q that to get that farm. He's about to hit level 2 and I'm about to take a bad trade here. It's just like kind of weird start of the lane, so I didn't expect the level 2. Normally I do, but bad chunk. But we have drone shield and second win, so we're fine. We just farm as best as we can and try to minimize the amount of poke we're taking. He went to go ward, so I pinged that, but we get to farm most of this. I'm usually pretty scared of early ganks like this, but I guess he's pushed it up, so I guess it's okay. But even if this guy doesn't come, all we're trying to do is farm. We're at 9 CS, he has 11, like, we're pretty fine. We get that kill, but come back. All I care is about farm. The wave is on my side. Akali starting to roam. He could be like invisible here. I don't know if he is roaming or not. So I just want to hold the wave on my side. He does end up going bot, but he misses all this wave, right? And he misses the next wave. And even though Akali is weak early, starting to get a minion advantage. I mean, I shouldn't be because of his shitty roam. So if your opponent roams like shit like this, and before 6, never follow. Like, you don't do anything unless it's like super good. You just get 6, you can all in them, or then you can roam. Right? There is this fight happening at this river over here. I just don't want Akali going over there, so like I Shroud to kind of like scare him from helping his team. And I take too much damage here on the back end, but hopefully you see the intention. Like, I don't really want to roam. Just trying to get 6, farm well. And about to hit 6 here on this wave. He's not 6 because of his shitty roam. And we just kill him. Right? Not a lot of trading happening that game. Look at a different one. Akali versus Ari. She's gonna push me in early, so I dropped this ward over here. Right, how do you trade against Ari? Level 1? You don't. She just auto W autos you. There's nothing you can do. So none of these minions are gonna die. Just chilling. None of them are gonna die. I take this Q. That sucks. I have drone shield and second win, so I should be able to sustain. And if I can't, I just TP back. I just want to get as much farm as I can. That one doesn't die to like an auto. My Q just came up. It would have been hard to get. Maybe I can Q auto this one. Ah, see, too late on the auto. Sad. W, because I want to farm this wave. I guess you could like try to Q auto her, but I just care about the wave more. Right, instead of doing that to her, I get 4 CS. And we can just TP back whenever we need to. We see Hecarim on this ward. or hits me with the Q. I don't have W up. I cannot walk up. She has charm. Just let her push it in. She hits me with the charm. I W. I don't take any W. I W. She can't hit me with her W. She can't auto attack me. She procs Lucky Shoot there. I'm taking way too much poke. But we have Doran Show's second win and TP, so not too bad. As long as we farm fine, we're good. She pushes it in. I'm just using Shroud to like farm. You can see how like rough it looks, but she's almost out of mana and we have TP. It's unfortunate to hear that Kindred fights the Hecarim. I guess she wins it solo, but we have no prio mid. And Ahri goes over there, but imagine if Ahri went over there, she doesn't get this kill. Like, she is screwed. I just TP back. She's low mana. We can hold the wave on our side. She has to recall. She misses a bunch of minions, kind of like that auction game. But she's lucky that she gets to kill and gets these double buffs. Right, and now she's harassing us with infinite mana and red buff. Like, there's no trading going on here. We just want to farm the best we can. Taking some bad trades, but it's just so rough. And hopefully you can see just how shit this is. Like, this, it's just painful watching this. Red buff, blue buff, Ahri. But once we get 6, we can do stuff. Until then, we just want to farm our best. And look at this, we're up 3 farm. And there's 3 CS right here. As long as we farm well into this lane in particular, but into like ranged champions, and we hit 6, no problems, we're gonna be good. Right, she stays. I don't care, I just want farm. Kindred pushes mid, and we go to scuttle, but their support comes, and we should have been able to foresee that. And I die here. Hecarim loops. I don't respect them. Unfortunate. Ahri pushes, resets. I come back. I clear the wave. And we're in a good... We're not in a bad spot now. We're up farm against Ahri. Right, we're 55 CS at 8 minutes, if you can see that. Which, you know, not bad. We're on track for like 8 CS a minute-ish. We come down here. Great, awesome. And I guess we had prio there because we died and then Ahri pushed the wave and then we were able to come back, push a Zimroam. I guess ranged champions, we just want to farm well a lot of the time. You can trade, but depends on how they play it out. What does a basic trading combo look like? Does it change between matchups? It depends on, against ranged champions, it's going to look a lot like what you just saw against melee champions. A lot of time you want to just hold your E and they can't really go in and do anything as long as you just hold that. So you can get off free Qs on melee champions, no problem. He came to lane kind of low for some reason, but okay. He starts E, he dodges my Q. I remember this. Yeah, I fucked up these Qs here because he just kept Eing my Q. But look, hit the Q. Right, we just stand there, kind of delay the ring a little bit. Try to get the passive proc off, but we don't get it. He E's, fine. We're gonna get level 2 before him. Ignore this weird ass start. I'm just trying shit out. Okay, we're level 2. If he ever tries to E or Q us, we have our E ready. Right, when he lands, we might be able to E, but he lands like kind of close to his minions, so it's kind of hard to land, but wave is still pushing into him. We just walk up, Q him. We have E. If he wants to Q us, we just E him. And I'm just holding on to my E like the entire time. I threw my E here. Why did I throw it? Oh, it's just the last hit, I guess. Just do push it into the tower. Crash the wave, recall. He goes for roam. We just hold the wave-ish. Look at this. He's missing all of these minions. He's missing all of these minions. We're getting an XP advantage. That was so bad on my part. Oh. Yeah, I lost so much health there. That was so shit. Looks like I just want to push and recall, maybe. making sure it pushes to the tower. Recall, TP back. Hold on to E. We're level 6 now. I maybe could have E'd him there, but fucked up. Now we're 6. We have kill advantage. We have kill threat. We want the wave on our side. We can just ult him. Wave is pushing into us. I mean, like, what can he do? Here I did like the E backwards and try to Q. We have E. He can't walk up. We have R. Okay, I want to find another one. I want to find an example of me pressing E. I think I just take really bad trades because I'm trying to correct push and start. We just ignore that. Just ignore that. I don't have E. I should have taken W. Or I should have taken E here, right? If I had E, I just E him right there. That was like an okay trade. But I'm not going to walk forward towards him until I have my E up. Our wave is pushing into him. Now I can play aggressive. I have W, I have E. If he ever Qs us, we just press E. He literally cannot Q us. I walked too close to the tower and he Q'd me. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, I'm not really going to find an example of me pressing E, huh? Because, like, they know I'm just going to do that. So if he ever Qs me, I just E. You just hold E the entire time. What does this champion kill combo look like? I Q. I didn't slow him there. Jarvan's coming in. I think I can just Q E his ult. I missed my E. I R E and I missed it. It's okay, I guess. A lot of times you just want to RE if there's someone immobile. How we kill him here? Ult. I think he's gonna die to the ult or the Q. He dies. Oh, I missed that Q? Wow. If you don't RE right away, you just ult and then E, and like it's really quick and hard to dodge. Like, is he supposed to expect that? Definitely not. What I do here? Ult, it's like same thing. Ult this guy. I E'd backwards. I'm trying to land my R1 because I want to get my R1 off. That way I can R2 somewhere. Right, I back up. I back up a little bit. That way I can land my Q after it. We're walking down here. I think I'm gonna RE, right? Misfortune's gonna walk this way, so I should ult down and then E this direction. Yep, but then auto Q. Then I have R2 for this guy. I don't think we kill her here. We just definitely just both walk away, right? Yeah. I think this was a pretty... This one was like a pretty basic kill. Like, literally just RE. Learn that in practice tool, for sure. That's like a standard kill, I'd say. I know you can attach E to W. When should I be looking to do that? For what? I mean, sometimes you can do it to like escape and be tricky. The only time I really purposely EW is if I'm trying to drop a ward or if I'm trying to do a very specific combo. Alright, so let's say I wanted to ward like right here. I have like plenty of time. I can just like drop a ward, go back, right? Something like that. The other time I would E my Shroud. Let's say there's someone over here or something. You can E and then drop your W. I'm gonna E, W, right? Ult. You kind of get the point there. I did that pretty shit. I don't do this comp very often. Do it one more time. Wait. I don't have energy for another Q. You get the point. EW, pick someone off that's low. Is there a list of combos somewhere where I can read? Yeah, check this out for sure. That has the EW thing too. Check that out. What should I be doing once mid game hits and bot laners start to come mid? The bot towers are still up, but my Kaisa is mid. Let's push this tower. Usually you can like kill the AD carry if he wants to come bot. Like in lower ranks, they won't swap, and then you literally just kill the AD carry bot lane, like sit in a bush or something. They'll push and then you just kill him. This one looks like I'm kind of griefing a little bit. Did Bard just save me there? I don't remember. Oh, I'm dead. My team's mid, my jungler is top, so my goal here is to just like survive. We have a winning team, there's no one bot side, but Yi shows mid lane, he's walking upwards. If I didn't see Yi, it would be really stupid to fight here because no one's near me. But I don't know how the heck I actually killed this Mordekaiser. Like, look at this guy. Like imagine dying there, right? So we're bot side. Vayne could farm mid, Baron's up, Zac, unsure if he has TP or not, but if someone comes over here, we have TP up, we can farm the side lane and TP to a fight if it's good. Zac comes, we're not doing anything to Zachary. We push the wave, we walk towards mid, see if anything's happening. I see a fight top side. Or just push the side lane, try to get a man advantage to somewhere else. Even if there wasn't like a TP top up here, maybe something happens mid. Push and bot. Have TP up pretty soon. Good old ults in. I'm walking over, I'm on my way. Actually I ran into like 2 people here. No, I just ran into Jarvan, I think. Wait, Fiddle died to the Annie? Yeah, this was a kind of unlucky game, but I hope you can see the concept. I pushed out bot. If someone answers that way bot, I just walk mid when looks like a fight's gonna happen, and you get a man advantage that way. And if no one does come bot, you push waves, maybe TP mid, you just get a resource advantage. What should I be doing in Teamfights? Oh, this was a really weird game. So we have Gangplank and they have like this full squishy team. I just want Gangplank to kind of do his thing and we'll figure it out from there, right? If I just ult into him, this is a Poppy right here. This is a Philios. I'm gonna get fucked up. Like Kane, I cannot ult into this enemy team. I have no one else to really dive with me, right? Our team doesn't really dive. If I don't have like a secondary dive threat, then you kind of just gotta chill. Let them engage onto us. I really don't do anything here. I land an E on this guy, right, and I fake going in. GP gets some damage here, but superstar in this match is the Gangplank. Like I definitely played for the Gangplank this game. You could imagine me if I just ulted in, I just instantly die. It'd be stupid, right? All right, look at our team. We're just like sprinting in. We have a lot of dives right in this team. So I'm probably just gonna R this guy. Maybe I can E one of their backline. He died. I get my R off though. Getting your first R off, like pretty good. I E'd. The E missed. I got CC'd. Okay, I did nothing. Okay, what do we do here? Yo, and ulted in. Did a bunch of damage. RE. Walk away. We just followed up on a different dive threat. We have Ivern, Ashe, Morgana. Yon is top side. We don't really have anyone to dive with, so like I don't really want to dive. I kind of just Shroud here to like make them panic. I don't want them to like walk towards them. Missed my E. She's gone, so I'm just gonna turn around, fight with everyone. Jace lets me land quick easy E. Antonio's her shit. Dodge the knock up ult to like get away from these people. Now I have R. Since I got my R1 off, now I have RE up so I can ult and then press E. And I missed it. It's a tricky question. I don't have the best examples, but if you have someone else who can dive with you, it's good to go in with them at the same time. If they cannot really hit you in your shroud, that's like one thing you should note. If you're playing against a team that kind of wants you to dive into them, maybe you can use your shroud to like split up the fight, but it really depends. It's gonna take a lot of games to get good at team fighting. What matchups should you win/lose? Vero has a chart, tier list thing. Check this out right here. It's pretty accurate. This guy's great. Akali's really good into a lot of melees that where you can hold your E, right? And they can't do much if you just kind of cue them in the face. The harder matchups are ones with a lot of poke, like LeBlanc, tons of poke. Karma can reveal you in the shroud. Akshan could even reveal you in the shroud. Nico's a lot of poke. Yeah, tough ones are ones that reveal you in the shroud or have a lot of poke. When should you be looking to roam? You need to be 6 usually, and you need to have control of your lane. So I come back here, said recalls after me, so I have some time to push. But where am I going to roam? There's nobody bot side. Evelyn is top, or Ivern is in base. So if I roam top here, it's like kind of sus, because what the heck are we going to do? We're going to counter gank, maybe? This was a shit ult. I could just shroud and not die here. Bad ult. Just gonna farm. Can I roam in like, what do we do with the next ult? Can't roam right now. We need to base and get health. That pushes in this wave. He stays, but you know, the wave is coming in. We're kind of poking our head around here. Ivern's top. Maybe Evelyn will counter gank. I say turn around and then I see the Evelyn, so I turn back around and we're already on our way there. Thank you, man. We saw our jungler on that side, and there's no minions here, so why not just like take a step over there and see what's going on? What's the standard build? What variations in the build should you know about? Standard build is just Rockabelt into Zhonya's, Shadow Flame, sometimes Banshees, but like she really has a little variation in her builds. Static Shiv is shit, don't build it. I pretty much never build Riftmaker. This is like, doesn't feel that bad, but I don't think you should. You could rush Shadow Flame first, but Rockabelt actually feels really good. Like that dash helps in your combos a lot. Akali has so little variation, like they should buff Riftmaker or something. Pretty much every single game you just go Rockabelt, you pick Shadow Flame or Zhonya's. Sometimes you can get Banshees. There's not really a point to Rabadons. The people you want to kill have magic resist, like the mid laner and the ADC. You can go voice staff second, but that's very rare. Then after, you just get to like more of the same thing. You go Rockabelt, and then you just pick between these 4 basically, and that's your build. If they have healing, then you can go Orb instead of Shadow Flame. You don't have to fully upgrade into Morello. You can go Rockabelt, maybe get Oblivion Orb, then finish Zhonya's, something like that. Kali build, very not interesting. You get Rockabelt, you pick one of these 4, then the item next, you pick one of those 4. That's your build. For the starting items, most of the time you're just gonna go Drone Shield. If you want to be really greedy, you can do this, but you're gonna get poked a lot if you go that. Thorn's Ring is for matchups where the opponent can't really hit you, like something like Garen. Like how is Garen gonna hit you if you play really well? Boots. There's the reason this has 90% pick rate. You're going Rockabelt, you want to stack Magic Pen, right? Magic Pen, Magic Pen, Magic Pen. You only go these really if you have to, or if it's like super broken and you have Conquer. If you go Electrocute, you never go these boots. If you can early base and buy Sork shoes, it's really good. Helps you walk in and out and get your passive procs easier. It's a lot of damage. You dodge skill shots, like rushing Sork shoes if you can, really good. Personally, I prefer Flash and TP. I just feel like you don't need Ignite. A lot of times their goal is just to farm well. If you do want to go Ignite, I would only really go it in melee matchups, against range matchups. TP, super important in my opinion. For runes, I don't really recommend Fleet. It's kind of like whatever. You either want to go Conqueror or Electrocute. I really like Electrocute. You never go this garbage. I prefer Presence of Mind. That might be, you know, people on the Reddit might tell you a little bit different, but I don't even think this is a great road. Like, in general, just go Presence of Mind. If you get Wedding Q off of this shit and from a team fight, great. And it's always this, there's always that. I like Ultimate Hunter, but if you want to go one of these others, I guess you can. I just value getting your ults off. When you can roam, or whenever you do anything, like, you need your ultimate. You play around your ultimate cooldown. So Ultimate Hunter, very important in my opinion. So if you go Electrocute, you go this, this. And then secondary, if you're against someone with poke, you go this. If you're against a melee champion who has a hard time breaking your bone plating, like Fizz or maybe Irelia, then you go bone plating. Bone plating against melees, take a win against ranged champs, pretty much. And then if they have a lot of CC, you can go that. If not, just go with the health. If you want to go Conqueror, Presence of Mind, take Tenacity. If they have literally no CC, they're probably squishy and you should be going Electrocute. The difference between these two are kind of whatever. I go Conqueror into teams who are tanky, and so I prefer Last Stand when going Conqueror. And then same thing, with Conqueror, you're going Resolve Secondary. I don't even know why I have this here. Second win, yeah, same thing applies. What abilities should you be careful about burning in lane? So if your wave is pushing into the opponent, you pretty much cannot use your Shroud. Like, I was using my Shroud preemptively to trade onto him. Right? Imagine if I didn't use my Shroud and I just walked backwards, I would have my Shroud up, probably wouldn't die. Or if I just took Flash like a human. Against melees, you can't use your E. If you waste your E and walk up, then you're gonna die. Wait, that was tragic. Right, imagine I don't have Shroud there. He jumps to one of these minions or jumps onto me. I don't have Flash. If I had no Shroud, maybe I could die there. And yeah, if you have any other questions, just let me know or drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching.